If you have been staring at your footage with zero clue what to make, you're not alone. Most editors and even the seasoned ones hit that wall. The footage is right there, but the vision for the final product, well, it's nowhere to be found. Hi, I'm Julian and I've been editing for years now, and trust me, creative blocks happen to everyone. Today I'll show you 5 simple ways to spark fresh editing ideas and how you can bring them to life in under a minute using Movavi. But before we start, I want to talk about a very common problem that I see a lot of editors go through. And I used to deal with that too for a long time. And we call it the fear of a blank screen. You know, when you open the editor and everything is ready, the footage, the music, the coffee, and yet, well, nothing happens. And it's not that you run out of ideas, you just don't know where to start and you're overthinking every cut before you made a single one. And as long as you don't start, your mind will stay blank because the best ideas don't come to you, they come from you, and that happens only when you start exploring. So feeling lost is completely normal, but without complicating it, you should know where to look and what to do when you're stuck. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today in this video. Every video has a purpose. Some teach, some entertain, and some sell. But the way you edit them completely changes the energy of the final piece. For example, a vlog thrives on rhythm. They're fast cuts, quick transitions, background music. Your goal is to make the viewer feel like they're around you and that they're with you on the go. An educational video, on the other hand, is all about clarity. Also, the presentation might be a bit slower, but there are clean edits, there are subtitles for key points, maybe a screen overlay to highlight what you're showing. And promos and brand edits, that's all about energy. There's motion blur, there are text animations, there's zooms, there's strong sound design. You're selling through the visuals. When you know what you're editing and why, everything suddenly clicks. There's no more chaos in your head. But if you still find yourself thinking, how do I make this part more exciting? Movavi has your back. Just open the Movavi Ideas website. It's packed with quick guides that help you create great content in just a couple of clicks. And the best part, new ideas drop every week. I'll show you this in action later. You can mix effects for your intro, fillers for the midsection, and transitions for the outro. What might have taken an hour now takes only a couple of minutes. Oh, and by the way, if you want to try it out for yourself, then click the first link in the description and use the code VLOG20 for 20% of the annual plan. One of the best ways to make sure you never run out of ideas is to build your own inspirational library. We all know how fast ideas disappear. You'll see something cool, think you'll remember it, and then a few weeks later, well, it's just gone. So what I would recommend is don't rely on memory. Save ideas the moment you see them. On Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, anywhere that makes you stop to scroll. Create folders or boards across platforms. The goal is to have a mix of inspiration ready to go whenever you hit a roadblock. And when you do hit that block, just open your saved list, scroll for a minute, and you'll instantly find 10 new directions for your next edit. Let's say you've got a bunch of travel clips and no idea how to edit them. You can use AI tools like ChatGPT or Claude and type in something like this. Give me 5 ideas for editing my vacation footage into short cinematic reels. Make sure you include transitions, color grading styles, and sound ideas that make them emotional but modern. And boom, instant direction. You go from stuck and not knowing where to get started to having 5 creative routes to explore. I would not recommend to rely on AI completely, but treat it like your own personal assistant. Take a few ideas, tweak them, and let one spark something new. AI isn't here to think for you, it's here to help you think faster. You are still the storyteller, AI just helps you find your spark. Now let's talk about trends. They're really great for inspiration, but copying them exactly, that's where most creators go wrong. You'll get views, sure, but you won't build identity. Instead, take what's trending and remix it. Maybe combine a new transition with an older storytelling style. That's how you find something new. As Austin Kleon says in Steal Like an Artist, creativity isn't about copying what already exists, it's about transforming it. You absorb what inspires you and you mix it with your own voice, and that's what makes it original. Most editors scroll hoping an idea just shows up, but if your feed is random, so will be your ideas. Instead, create separate accounts only for creative inspiration and train the algorithm for different areas that you work in. and train the algorithm for different areas you work in. Have one account to follow editors, filmmakers, and motion designers, maybe another one for storytelling or sound design. The more you interact with that kind of content, the more your feed becomes your personal idea generator. By the way, Pinterest is amazing for this too. I've got boards for color grading, transitions, and sound design. So whenever I'm stuck, I open one and I instantly find something fresh. All right, so I've got an idea in mind, something like this, but I want to make it better. And let's see how fast I can go from idea to edit in Movavi. Timer's on. Open the Packs tab on the side and check out how you can bring your videos to life in just a couple of clicks. I'm going to try the 3D letters and numbers pack. I drop in my clips, add a sticker, say a like, and done. So from idea to final edit, as you can see, it took less than a minute. And the cool thing is, this set includes the entire alphabet in different styles. So you can spell out anything that you want. And that's what I love about Movavi Video. You open the program, play around with a few ideas, and suddenly there's no more fear of a blank screen. Next, I've got this saved edit on Pinterest, that classic VHS rewind look, and let's see if we can make something similar in Movavi. I'll edit another clip with a similar vibe, maybe something with evening lights, and now I'm opening the Packs tab and choose the old tape overlay pack. Let's give it a try. I'll tone down the overlay, add some light grain and maybe a lo-fi track, and there we go. It's the exact same vibe, but my personal version. And that's what I mean, don't copy, just remix it and make it your own. And that's how fast you can go from just an idea to a finished edit in Movavi. If you edit all kinds of videos or you're constantly chasing new ideas, this tool is a complete game changer. Use the promo code VLOG20 to get 20% off a 1-year Movavi video subscription. And when checking out, you can also tick the box for the Movavi Effect subscription. This gives you 7 days of free access to over 10,000 video effects. This includes titles, transitions, intro music, and so much more. It's definitely worth trying out. And remember, you now have 5 simple ways to build your own library of editing ideas. And if you have any further questions, drop them in the comments, and I'll see you in the next episode.